What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy JangoMike here. So it's another horrifying winter here in Southern California. We're over in this place called Lake Skinner, Temecula. Now, Lake Skinner, I don't really fish here that much just because they have like a lot of rules as far as launching the boat and with their inspections and their quarantine cycles and all that. But they actually closed the boat ramp down for a while they do some repairs. But my brother came here on foot the other day and had a pretty good day, so I figured, hey, let's go give it a shot, because they also just stocked some trout too. So I have trout rigs out. My brother and my son, they're out throwing some square bills because that's what Rob caught all his fish on last time. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we just got here. It's beautiful. We've got freaking hot air balloons out there, and it's like no wind, just slight breeze, sunny, partial cloudy, looking good. Let's see it. Nice one. Let's see, finally got some action over here. What'd you get him on, Rob? That's a good one. On the fluke? Yep. Damn, that's a nice bass. Let's do a little bit of this. So throw on the fluke at all the bait fish right there.
Yeah, check it out. There's like a bunch of bass, little ones, and then the bigger ones are following them.
Ah, makes sense. Mikey!
Yeah,
Rob got a bass. I got it on mine.
Oh, you got it on? Yeah.
I think mine takes better pictures anyways. Let's go this way with the sun right here. There you go. He got on that fluke. Oh, I should have filmed that. That's a good one. All right, so check it out. We're here. We've been doing our little techniques, and it's kind of been a slow morning. The only action we've seen, I haven't seen anyone catch any trout, but there's a lot of bait fish, like real shallow, like they're all pushed up against the edge. You can actually see them. See that? It's just like a cloud of bait. There's so much bait fish, it almost looks like algae. But anyway, so my brother started throwing a fluke, and he just caught a nice little bass on it. So maybe that's the trick. But anyways, I got a catfish rig out. I got a trout rig out. It's really warm too, so who knows, you know. Fishing's like, it's like a puzzle sometimes, man. And I always joke, like sometimes you could do everything right and it's still not gonna work. So, you know, that's how it goes. All right, so the original plan was, I was under the impression that this lake had stocked within the last few days trout, so we kind of grinded the trout rigs pretty hard for the first couple hours, but nothing, like nothing at all. There was a couple of maybes, but I don't know, that wasn't enough to make me keep trying it. So my brother started messing around with a fluke minnow and caught a bass. I caught one on a fluke minnow, and then we started getting hit on drop shot with bass. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna change it up. We're gonna throw out catfish rigs and then fish for bass in between. So let's see how we do. Yeah, it should be good. They're in frame right there. Where you at? I don't want to fuck your shit up. So sorry I didn't catch it on film, but my brother caught that bass on a fluke minnow, and I was like, screw it. So I put one of my trout rigs down, because you know, California, you're only allowed to use 2 poles at one time with the second pole stamp. Put my pole down and I got my own. So throwing a fluke, I threw a different color fluke and a smaller one, and it kind of took a minute for me to get like the flow and the rhythm, but yeah, definitely looking good. Yeah, I think this is the first bass I caught in Lake Skinner in a couple years, because I haven't really fished here in a while, so kind of cool. Check him out. Let's get this guy back in the water. Sorry I'm not able to get all the cast to catches, man, but it's like we're literally like squeezing between these toolies and hiking around. I just don't have time to drop the camera, turn it on and all that. So, because as much as I love filming for all you guys, my priority when I'm out here is to catch fish first. And if I have to work for that, I'm going to work for that. But anyway, it's got this little guy on a drop shot amongst the reeds there. Check him out. Look at all those ants, dude. Drop shot? Yeah. Check him out. Let's let him go. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of just popping around different coves and finding toolies and bends and whatnot to see if you can find some bass hanging out hunting the small bait fish. Something like this. She's like walking up on a spot like that. Check them out. Double fluke rig bass. It's a little dinker, but whatever. When you're not catching anything, it's better than nothing, right? Looking good. A dinkaroo. Last time. So I'll give you an example. You walk along these toolies and you kind of got to dig through some of these spots, like something like that. That's where I caught that last fish from. So let's see if I can get another one. So check him out. Got him in that little cut right there where I had tried to film with this camera like 20 times with nothing. So I put the camera down, I go with it with my double fluke. Bada boom, bada bing, you know what I'm saying? So, good looking fish, man. Man, I thought today was gonna be a trout day, but it's a bass day instead. Let him go.